Hey guys, welcome back to my farm kitchen. I'm Jen. I thought I would just run through a quick Costco haul. It's very small. Costco is about an hour away from us, and I know everybody loves Costco. They have such great prices and everything, but I wanted to point out that they don't always have the best prices. Maybe if you're looking for super bulk stuff, but I actually came home with a lot less than I figured, probably because I didn't have to stock up on a lot of things, but also the things I looked at just wasn't cheaper. And I made a list of the common items that I purchase for our home fridge, freezer, pantry, whatever, and I took it with me so I knew exactly what I would have paid per unit, per ounce, per pound, whatever. And if it was not cheaper at Costco, I wasn't getting it. Now, it's definitely not cost effective for me to run to Costco when I need things because it is an hour. That's a lot of fuel these days, and fuel is getting expensive. But we were in that town, so I was like, can we just stop at Costco? And I will say flour and sugar were cheaper as long as I got 25 pounds, but I didn't need it. So I think when I run out, I will see if I can get it next time if we are in the area, and if not, I will deal. Okay, so the only thing that I don't have here is 10 pounds of shredded cheddar cheese and 10 pounds of shredded mozzarella. They're already downstairs in our basement freezer, and I didn't feel like lugging them up again. I'm sorry. My Colton took them down for me, and I'm grateful for that. So I'll start with them. When I know I need a lot of shredded mozzarella or cheddar cheese, I get a 5-pound bag at Walmart. And the most recent price that I found for Walmart, a 5-pound bag of shredded mozzarella is $16.84, which makes it 21 cents an ounce. Now, I got 5 pounds of shredded mozzarella at Costco. It was $12.49 for 10 pounds, which meant it was 16 cents per ounce. So that's like 5 cents an ounce. Times 80, that's $4. Which isn't a lot, but over time it definitely helps, especially when you're trying to cut your grocery budget. So the shredded cheddar cheese didn't have as big of a price break, but instead of it being $16.84 at my Walmart, it was $15.49, taking it from 21 cents an ounce to 19 cents an ounce. So a difference of 2 cents, but once again, we're trying to save our grocery budget. So that was really nice. They're in the freezer for another time. It freezes, we'll pop it out. It'll last forever. I still have plenty of mozzarella and cheddar cheese up here right now, so I don't need that right away. I don't want to risk it going bad, even though I kind of doubt it will. But there's plenty of space in that freezer for now. Okay, next thing. 10 pounds of rolled oats. I normally don't get rolled oats. I get quick oats for making meatballs, meatloaf, morning breakfast, any other things that it calls for oats. I usually do quick oats. However, I can put these in a food processor and make quick oats. It's not, you just grind them up a little extra. So the cheapest at Walmart for quick oats, so I'm not comparing apples to apples. Exactly. I'm comparing fruit. So oatmeal, the Great Value brand is actually not cheaper at Walmart. I found that out. There's a Mama something that's cheaper, and it usually runs 8 cents an ounce. My 10-pound bag here runs 5 cents an ounce. So instead of paying, I don't even have the whole math for that. So 3 cents times 16 is 42 times 10, that's $4.20 that I saved once again here, if my math is right. Okay, so that's 10 pounds of oats. Tomato paste. This is a tricky one. This is organic. I don't typically buy organic at Walmart. I don't have a problem with not buying organic. Let me put it that way. These are 12 6-ounce cans of tomato paste. Now, when I get tomato paste, I usually do 2 different sizes because I'll use a 6-ounce can for one thing, or I'll use a 12-ounce can for another thing, just depending on what I'm making. Tomato paste. They did not have 12-ounce cans. They only had 6-ounce cans, and I debated quite a while on whether or not I wanted to get these, but I ended up getting them because I do use 6-ounce. However, Walmart 6-ounce tomato paste, non-organic, is about 14 cents an ounce. These ended up being 13 cents an ounce, which isn't a much. I saved 12 cents, people. And the other reason why I struggled with this is because 12-ounce cans run about 10 cents an ounce. So you're getting more volume, which means you're getting a better price break, which means it's cheaper than organic Costco. But it is organic, if that's important to you. And it was a little bit cheaper than my normal 6-ounce cans. Did I save? Maybe, maybe not, but I got stocked up because I needed some. Okay, I did get a pair of shorts. These were like $14.99. I don't really factor that in. They look like they're moisture wicking for going outside in the hot heat. Let's go with these. These are pure organic. I dropped two. Pure organic fruit bars that I get for Ellie. If I ate these, I'd eat 4 in a sitting because they're really good. The thing with fruit things that I get for Ellie, and this is a personal preference, I don't want added sugar. I could get fruit snacks cheaper anywhere, but they have a ton of sugar. Like the first ingredient is sugar, and I don't want that. If the first ingredient is fruit, I will take it, and that's what these are. There is a Great Value brand that's like a fruit strip that is significantly cheaper. Those end up being about 47 cents a piece. The Great Value brand, that is, it is just fruit. It's not added sugar. It's not hydrogenated corn oil or whatever that's called. Doesn't bother me, but I'm not feeding it to my kid right now. Those run about 25 cents a piece. So they are significantly cheaper at Walmart, but these are a little more, they fit in her hand a little better. They do say organic, so theoretically they're organic, and they have different flavors. So when she starts getting kind of on the other ones, I can pull these out, and they're a different flavor, different texture, different feel, and she'll be excited about them. So I got those, and originally I got those before I ever got the fruit strips at Walmart. So that's kind of a bonus for the kid. These came together and I cut them apart. These are gonna go in the freezer. I use them for pizza. I use them for pizza rolls, stromboli, or that kind of thing. And I also use it in what I call an Italian casserole. It's basically a pizza casserole, but I use them in that. This will probably last me 4 to 6 months. I still have some, I think I still have some left in the freezer, and I do get the Great Value brand. However, I get the Great Value brand. It's usually 38 cents an ounce. It's a 21-ounce package. Once again, Great Value brand. Pepperoni. It's not great for you either way. But this Hormel 4 pounds is 15 cents an ounce. If that seems wild to me. I'm kind of blown away. Maybe I should have gotten 2 packages. But that's a significant difference. That's over half the cost of a Great Value brand at my local Walmart. So I picked that up for sure. We rarely eat hot dogs, but once in a while we have friends over, we want to grill, so I got hot dogs. The other reason I got these hot dogs, they weren't the cheapest, but they're 1/4 pound hot dogs, and they're long, which I don't like, but at least you're not short in your bun. We have a local meat locker that does 1/4 pound hot dogs. They're big and round, and they're normal hot dog length. They're just bigger around, and I like those far and above any other hot dog. I like to make like a hot dog enchilada type thing with them, with chili and tortillas and cheese and stuff, and just, oh man, it's heart attack in a pan, but it's amazing. So I did get those. Not my preferred size, but usually when I get those 1/4 pound hot dogs from our locker, it's like $10 for 6 hot dogs, and it's hard for me to do that. It's about $1.67 per hot dog, and there's 14 hot dogs in that package, which brings them out to about $1 each. Still not great, but I'm saving a little bit. Those will last me for a long time because I don't even have chili right now to make the chili enchilada dogs. We don't eat those very often. Butter. Maybe I should have gotten more, but I think this will tide me over for a while. Okay, 1 pound Great Value unsalted. I prefer unsalted butter. Because if you get salted butter and then you put salt in your recipe, isn't that pretty much the same thing as unsalted butter putting salt in your recipe? Or I didn't understand. Anyway, 1 pound of butter, unsalted, Great Value brand at my Walmart runs $3.98, which is 25 cents an ounce. This butter, I got a 4-pack, so it's 4 pounds or 64 ounces, and it comes out to 20 cents an ounce. So I saved 5 cents an ounce times 64 ounces. That's 325, 350, somewhere in there. So I did save on the butter. And like I said at the beginning, flour and sugar is cheaper per pound per ounce at Costco, but I didn't need a 25-pound bag or a 50-pound bag of sugar. I'm not set up for it right now. If this canning thing works out like we talked about in our pantry jar inventory thing, I might go get the 50-pound bag of sugar, because if I make jams and jellies, that calls for a ton of sugar. But I am not prepared for that much sugar right now. I don't have any buckets or lids. I can get them. I just haven't invested them in it yet, because that's one of those investments I'm just not ready yet. Like, I'm trying to invest in the jars. I'm trying to invest in a few other things. I'm not ready for the buckets for more food. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with these oats as well. These might go in the freezer, actually, if there's room after all that cheese. So anyway, I just wanted to point out that Costco isn't always cheaper. I know I see these people go to Costco, Trader Joe's, whatever, and I'm like, man, I wish I could save that much money. It's not always cheaper. And I have to tell myself that. I thought I was gonna get paper towels and toilet paper and bacon and all this other stuff, and it didn't happen because it wasn't cheaper. It wasn't worth me spending my money on that when I could get it cheaper somewhere else, which is pretty much the same stuff, just a different label on it, and cheaper. And maybe it's because of the city it's in. You know, Walmart prices change depending on the economy it's in. Maybe that's the same with a Costco. Maybe if I went to a Costco a different hour away from me, that direction instead of this direction, it would be a different price. I don't know. But I just want people to realize that Costco isn't always cheaper. And 2, you have to shop. Dollar General, Dollar Tree is not cheaper for us. There might be a few items that are cheaper, but they're not the cheapest bang for your buck. And I know a lot of people go to those places to save money, but you have to look at the price. You have to look at the unit price and then decide if it's really cheaper. So guys, thanks for hanging out with my micro Costco haul. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Consider subscribing so you can see all the other videos that I'm hoping to put out. Hopefully more pantry for you. I do have some cooking videos that I don't think people are very interested in, but they're there because that's what I'm doing that day. And I will catch you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.